Welcome to week 4. I have somehow gotten smaller on this video setup, but you're not here to see me anyway. The coursework for week 4 involves how to stand out positively and grow. And this is one of the main things about establishing yourself in the workplace with customers and with team members, managers, that kind of thing. And one of the things that I tell people all the time is wear your name tag. If you're in a name tag job, wear your name tag. People don't like the fact that they can't remember people's names. You make that easier for them, especially when you do number 2, and that's try to remember all the customers' names. Try to remember the people that you come in contact with. And if you forget, keep asking. You know, I know your face and you're in here all the time, but I'm not good with names. What was your name? Mr. Johnson. Oh, thank you, Mr. Johnson. I remember your name now. And then make sure that they know you because you have your name tag on. And then they start remembering who you are automatically because you never forgot to wear your name tag. As you move up into jobs that don't require a name tag, have a bunch of business cards in your pocket. And people think this is old school. People think that people are going to allow you to put your electronic card in their phone. They're not. They're not going to do that. You keep handing out business cards to people. Write a little note on the back of it. Hey, let me give you this guy's number on your card. Oh, you're looking for a concrete guy? Hey, here's a great guy. Here's the thing. And that's another thing that really, really strengthens your personal brand is if you're the person who has all the information. Oh, yeah, just go ask Jeff. He knows. He knows who those guys are. Hey, where do we get the peach sauce flavor that we like to put on our ice cream? Oh, yeah, that's over at Whole Foods. Ask Jeff. He knows which one it is. Oh, we order that. Ask Jeff. Oh, Jeff knows. Who's that guy that fixes the air conditioner? Oh, Jeff knows. Jeff knows him. And have those answers. Carry around a little notebook with you. Write it down. Develop your own little system so when people think of you, they think of the person that the company runs smoothest with when they're there. When Betty is here, there's no problems. When Betty is here, if somebody else calls in, she already has a list of people that she can call to get a fill in. Not that it's her job, but she goes to her assistant manager and says, hey, you want me to call Jim? You want me to call Stacy? See if they'll come in? Sure, go ahead and do that. Your manager is overwhelmed. And if you're the go-to person that has the information, that becomes your personal brand. Know how to do everything. Ask for cross-training. If there's ever an opportunity for me to understand how something works, could you show me? I would love to know how that works. And you become the person that knows everything, and the person that knows everything becomes the person that's valuable. Build your brand. And make sure that you keep those expectations very high of your personal brand. And later in your career, demand that you be compensated as such. Write down your achievements. Write down when customers compliment you. Write down awards and commendations and keep a diary of when they told you how great you were. And then when it's time for review time and they want to look at your salary and They try to tell you, hey, the minimum raise is 1% or whatever. And you've taken other courses at Hope University and you realize that inflation is 5% where you live and 1% is just keeping pace with what's going on. And that's when you go out and look for another job. Quietly, you're not arguing, and you get another job because as alphas and Gen Zs, you are going to need to job hop. It takes going to Wendy's and saying, hey, here's all my attributes that I have. They're only paying me $17 an hour. I would like to either go in on a promotion or an accelerated salary with room to go up. Would you hire me at 19 and then allow me in your management training program? And you would be surprised how many employers are looking for good self-teachers, self-starters. And then when you go back to McDonald's and say, hey guys, you said you were going to give me a 1% raise and I'm going to be working for In-N-Out Burger. And I was talking to them when you guys wanted to give me that 1% raise and they've offered me $22 an hour. And you might be faced with McDonald's offering you 24 and a raise, but always keep protective of your brand and your worth. And in order to be in that position, you need to be self-regulating on your standards. When you're trying to talk to them about that and they say, well, you call in a lot and you're late a lot and you seem to forget the closing duties. Whenever you're put in charge, the trash is never emptied out of the, parking lot trash cans or whatever it is was on your responsibility list, then you're not going to have any leverage. So know your worth and make it high. So that is going to be really the tone for week 4. And we're going to be answering questions in the Zoom call. You're going to be getting chapters on this in the textbook that you can download for free from Amazon, or the coursework worksheet, or the flashcards and that kind of thing. So be prepared for the test for this week's accomplishments. And I look forward to seeing you guys, and I'm super proud that you're here.